longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet. I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you could just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop me!
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out. The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out. Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand? No. Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now. In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
You made me this way, and now this is it, witch! us up forever!
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Alo, alo. Alo, không biết anh em nghe thấy mình không nhỉ?
Before he missed the shot. Come on, Killjoy. For me, please. Pretty please. I'll make it up to you later on.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller! How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Chào mừng anh em đến với kênh của mình.
Alan,
Đầu quả dứa.
thank you for coming here with me.
I
Anh
love
em
you
là
too. Go
bây giờ
on.
mình
I'll promise to behave.
set up được cái mic. Nãy mình nói là không thấy nhận tín hiệu. Bây giờ thì có vẻ ok rồi.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this.
Nay mình gửi đến anh em
Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me.
Alan Wake.
I'm looking
Mr.
for...
Wake,
mình đang
Alan
sử
Wake.
dụng
Oh
bản
God,
Việt hóa
I am
để
your
các bạn
biggest
thêm tiếng
fan.
Việt.
I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm
Đây
glad
cũng
to
là
hear
một
that.
cái tựa game
Rose.
được đánh giá
Rose,
là
I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl?
Carl?
Từ trước đến nay.
Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the
Với
restroom.
anh em
He'll be back in a
cùng
moment.
nhau trải nghiệm con game này.
I can't believe it.
Đã muốn game
I've
này
got all
khá là
your
lâu rồi.
books.
Bây giờ vì mình có
I
thời
got the
gian
cutout from the bookstore
có cơ
when they
hội.
took it out of the window.
And you keep it here.
Và
Well,
anh em thấy
Okay. Good for
hay
you.
thì có thể giúp mình để lại cho mình một follow nhá. Rồi và
Try the coffee.
trong
Just
phần
don't blame me
đầu
when you
thì
fall in love,
đấy mới chỉ
because
là
it'll
một
break
cái
your heart when you
rất
have to leave.
ác mộng rồi anh em
Rusty
ạ.
here is no
Bây giờ
longer
mình đang
human. Nothing but
cái
black
thị trấn.
coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Thằng nhân vật của mình như kiểu một nhà văn nổi tiếng anh em ạ.
Are you on your own, or is your wife
Đến đâu?
with you? I can show you the
Đây
town
rồi.
if you want. I get off work at 6.
Thanks, Rose.
Có cả tấm
We'll be
poster của
sure
mình
to keep
luôn
that
này.
in mind. Right. So much for
Được
quiet
phết nhỉ?
vacation.
Chắc là cũng cùng vợ đến
Do me a favor,
thị trấn hẻo lánh
Sonny.
để chơi
I
đây.
could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut
Cái bài
again?
Coconut,
You
bài
disgust
bài
me.
gì bài dừa.
Call yourself a rocker.
Cái bài gì là bài dừa này, bài...
Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack.
nào đập.
You put the lime in the coconut, drink them both up. Now that's what
Rồi.
I'm talking
Stop.
about.
Mời bố.
Yeah.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Rồi, bà đây. Sau đây đứng đây nghịch đèn à? Đến quán ăn người ta nghịch đèn là thế nào? Tình mò gì đây thế này?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't
Stuckey,
wanna
to
die,
get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible. The waitress was giving me a headache.
But he
Overacre
didn't
fans
listen.
always did.
Bà cứ nghịch đèn thế kia thì chả tối. Hay là bỏ tay ra khỏi cái công tắc.
That she should change the
Ý
bulb.
thế nhỉ?
This is what happens when you get sloppy.
Đi vào bà đừng có. Này cái tay ở kìa.
To change the bulbs, always. To stay vigilant, because darkness never sleeps.
Cái thế này rồi thì ai đi vào được? Nhá, bà đứng yên nhá, bà đứng yên nhá. Yên đấy. Cái. Này. Kệ bà đây. Ra rồi còn chơi mấy cái trò Dọa người khác ngay. Cái này không vào được à?
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Cái bà áo đen đi vào mà.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Rồi đấy. Cả cho bà đấy. Ra
Even
rồi.
that
Ui,
sounds
bóng đẹp.
better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid!
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Hết việc rồi.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Ô, cái gì đây?
That diner was a
Ôi,
real
xong rồi
nut
anh em ạ.
house.
Kia đưa cho mình cái chìa khóa đều rồi.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home.
Mới
Okay?
vào gặp ngay một cái bà
We can talk
suốt ngày
about this
đứng nghịch
later.
bóng đèn. Gặp một cái bà thứ hai mặc quần áo đen
I
xì
didn't
rồi
want to
đưa cho
talk
mình cái
about
chìa
it.
khóa.
I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Không biết đi đâu về đâu rồi.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Uầy,
Wow. It's
cái biệt thự
gorgeous.
giữa hồ đẹp thế nhỉ?
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey.
Cabin này.
I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Ê, anh em
Alice had
ơi,
a
nếu anh em
phobia.
thấy hay
The
để lại
fear of darkness.
giúp mình một
I
follow
wanted
nhé.
to make sure we were inside with the
Hôm nay
lights
cũng là
on
buổi
before sunset.
stream đầu tiên của mình. Có vấn đề gì thì anh em thông cảm và góp ý giúp mình. Cảm ơn anh em đã theo dõi.
Here we go. Let's take a look
Em
inside.
có thể để giúp mình một follow ở bên kênh Nemo.
It's dark in there.
Mình một
We
sub
need lights.
ở bên
Can you figure
kênh
out how to get
YouTube.
the power on, honey?
Sắp tới mình sẽ còn gửi tới anh em nhiều tựa game hơn nữa.
Hello? Anyone here?
Nhà có hai vợ chồng Nguyên thuê hỏi có ai ở đây không?
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Ui dồi,
Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator
nhìn-
somewhere on the island.
giống cái bà đưa chìa khóa cho mình ấy nhỉ? Đây. Bảo lặn. Chắc là chủ nhân trước của ngôi nhà này rồi.
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Đường này chắc chắn nhỉ. Ở điện chỗ nào ta?
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Gần đây thôi. Ra hồ rồi. Đây rồi. Chắc trong cái căn tròi này rồi. Quá. Để thấy máy phát điện rồi anh em ạ.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Cũ quá nhỉ. Chạy được không? Tiếp. Đấy.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing.
The island had once been the site for a love story. It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. And again.
Alice? Honey?
Bảo vào nấu cơm mà. Yêu rồi.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Ui ui, đấy rồi. Ôi. Cái gì đã cởi quần này rồi. Cơm cháo thì không nấu. Đến đây làm cởi quần làm gì?
Hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Ơ kìa.
Okay.
Cởi quần mà treo ngoài đấy rồi. Vào lại bảo không phải em. Ý gì? Hả? Vợ còn chán thế chứ nhỉ?
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Vợ còn chán thế. Tụt quần ra rồi ném vào mặt mình cái máy đánh chữ. Đã trốn vào đây đi nghỉ rồi còn bắt mình ngồi đánh chữ cho nó.
Alice? Alice! Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
Vợ ơi, đợi anh vợ ơi. Gì đây?
What the hell?
Thôi. Ai bảo trong nhà không mặc quần vào. Thằng nào? Vợ tao. xong rồi.
Oh no!
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another.
Okay.
I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Ok. Tôi ở đâu này? Tôi mới nhảy xuống biển cứu vợ mà.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Xe này là cái xe mình đi ở bến phà đây đúng không? Lao xuống đây rồi.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Damn. Ok. Sao? Đi lấy xăng làm gì nữa? Tôi quay về thôi chứ. Xe rơi xuống kia rồi thì đi lấy xăng làm gì nhỉ?
Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
Này như kiểu cái ác
The
mộng.
loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Từng lúc về đêm. Giống với giấc mơ ban đầu ấy anh em ạ. Lại là có giấc mơ rồi.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Nhìn nó như thế rồi. Cứu gì?
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Dạ, có ánh sáng đấy rồi. Đấy.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen,
Deposit.
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Coral Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation has required.
Thằng nó không đến đưa chìa khóa cho mình xong rồi. Để một cái bà nào bà ấy cho cái chìa khóa đều. Được rồi. Được rồi. Cà phê. kìa, đi đường nào đây rồi? Kìa mình ạ. Không chơi bẫy nhá. Đi ra đánh nhau. Thôi, em nghĩ lại rồi. Anh nhảy như thế thì thôi cho em quay về anh nhá. Anh đã không tới. Đâu, em có tới mà em không gặp anh. Không hoàn. Ôi, không cọc được nhá. Thôi. Thôi, cho anh tất.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Giống trong The Shining. Không biết có anh em nào đã ở đây đã xem The Shining chưa? Cảnh bồ xì vào cửa là một trong những cái cảnh rất là đặc biệt của The Shining. Mà các anh em nào chưa xem thì xem đi nhá.
It's the latest thing. Incontestably.
Yes.
Proven.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
Hello?
Yeah.
You can see the sights and keep the
chặt luôn cột điện rồi. Kìa, ngay. Xong ngôi nhà rồi. Gặp ông chủ nhà trọ khủng quá anh em ạ. Không đến rồi mà ông ấy dùng cái xe ủi, ông ủi cả cái nhà xuống kia.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
Hiểu sao tìm được cái ông chủ nhà thật đấy. Nhớ cái.
There were more of them.
Nào. Né.
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Tên này. Đây.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
À rồi, có khẩu súng. Đây đâu ta? Này thì không được rồi. Vào đây rồi. À đây. Cắt điện.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Vào đây.
was that?
Trông giống cái bà đưa chìa khóa lắm anh em ạ. Bẫy mình ở đây rồi.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Đấy. Gì đấy?
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking
Ôi.
me.
Con chủ nhà trọ vẫn sống anh em ạ. Bảng ở đây rồi. Ôi. Có mũi tên này. Theo cái này đến cái hộp tiếp tế đây anh em nhỉ? Tên đây.
Taken. They're taken.
Đây, lấy cái này. Bao phủ bởi bóng tối. À, mày dẫn tao đến đây không cho tao lấy à? Cái chữ này đúng tính nhỉ? Ok. Pin Energizer anh em ạ. Cái chiếu pin có tí tụt như tụt quần.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Đâu tiếp rồi?
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Tìm máy phát điện. Kia đúng không? Vào đây, vào đây.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Có điện rồi. Mấy cái thằng vừa rồi như kiểu linh hồn bất hưởng ấy. Cái thằng cầm xỉu tí anh em mình đầu. Đây rồi. Shotgun đây rồi. Rồi. Giờ phải nhảy qua đây ạ. Đúng không ta? Có di chuyển cái nào ấy nhỉ? Không phải hai thằng này. Chui qua thành gỗ anh ơi. Gỗ nào? Tình thật. À đây.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along.
Ta vẫn phải đếm trận xăng rồi. Khổ thật đấy. Đi tìm cái
The
xe
gas
mới
station
đúng.
was
Đến
closer
xăng
now.
làm gì?
Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Đây, pha ven. Ủa? Gì đây? Cái gì đây? Anh em ai? Anh em ai? Em ai? Em ai? Quá. Ủa? Gì đấy? Ô, cái gì cơ? Từ từ anh ơi. Nào. Vào đây. Rồi. Được kìa. Đánh du kích kìa. Cái này. Gì đấy? Ui, này cái bọn gì đông thế nhỉ? Tiếp mỗi chạm xăng à? À thế. Đấy.
Salad, no. A man like me needs a Epstein. That's what it is.
Máy khả nghi quá. Ba thằng. Nào. Ba toàn. Chúng mày vào hết đây. Kìa. Ừ nhờ. Nãy giờ mình có shotgun rồi mình quên không dùng.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men.
Taking us perfect. Is not as simple and
Từ anh ơi. Đó. Nào. Nhanh, chạy vai. Từ anh ơi, từ anh ơi. Rồi, kìa. Ở đây. Đây. Đứng như tao bắn. Biết. Chết chưa?
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
Thế xong rồi à? Tưởng thế nào? Thôi nhá. Lừa nhá. Sao người ta đến, người ta đặt chỗ, người ta không đến thì thôi. Ông ăn tiền cọc luôn còn gì nữa. Cầm dìu đuổi. Nhá. Lần sau đừng làm nhà trọ nữa nhá.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Chúng ta đến được trạm xăng rồi.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
À đây rồi, có xe.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
Từ nãy giờ vẫn không biết đây là thật hay là mơ nữa anh em ạ.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Ấy thấy nhảy xuống cứu vợ xong rồi. Biết đâu vào đâu nữa.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Stucky có phải là cái thằng chủ nhà trọ đúng không? Đây là cái chỗ nhà trọ lúc đầu đây anh em. Ôi, đến đâu rồi?
Previously on Alan Wake, I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Ok, như vậy là chúng ta đã hoàn thành xong được một chương của trò chơi này. Như anh em đã theo dõi rồi, ta không biết đâu là thật đâu là mơ cả. Bây giờ đây là 3 năm trước, không biết là thế nào nữa. Đây rồi, vợ đây rồi.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Ảnh à?
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Cơm cháo không nấu gì, chỉ uống cà phê là nhanh.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on
Ra là
them.
bà vợ
Which, by the way,
làm
will
bìa
happen
cho
over
cuốn
my
sách của
dead
mình anh em ạ.
body. The last time was the last time.
Trông
Oh,
cái
and
hình này
speaking
giống
of Barry, he
hình ở chỗ
called.
nhà ăn nhỉ?
Alan!
Gì đấy?
Please check the fuse box.
Có.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
Đây,
I'm
đây
fine,
rồi,
I'm
anh đây
fine.
rồi.
Just get the lights back
Yeah.
on. Now, please.
Ôm nhau được một cái à? Chỉ có điện là nhanh.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry.
em.
It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan. Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Cái này giống mấy cái bật lửa nhỉ? Biết anh em nào trước tháo cái bật lửa ra, còn cũng có hai cái đầu dây điện, bấm nó giật đấy.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Bây giờ chúng ta quay lại.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant.
Oh,
the bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Bóng đèn ở nhà ăn rồi.
I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside
Vợ mình bị
the
bắt
junk.
cóc rồi anh em ạ.
I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here.
Vợ mình bị bắt cóc thật.
You're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Vợ mình bị bắt cóc thật rồi.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Con đảo
I
này bị mất
need to
nhiều.
get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the break book. It's here. That's some good stuff, right?
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Qua rào phía bên trái. Đây á. Đâu?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going...
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Ồ, thật sự đã vợ đã bị bắt cóc mà lại còn bị deadline dí vào đít.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my peace.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh! Hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is
Okay
not
nha.
her fault.
Hôm
She's a
nay,
very nice girl
ta dừng ở đây thôi.
and, more importantly, a
Ta sẽ
fan.
tiếp tục cuộc hành trình tìm người vợ của chúng ta vào ngày hôm sau. Thì nay là buổi stream đầu tiên của mình. Cũng hơi run anh em ạ. Chơi game run mà ngồi stream thì cũng run nữa. Không biết là anh em có ý kiến gì thì anh em có thể chia sẻ giúp mình, có thể cải thiện vào những lần sau. Cho cái mặt lên bạn ơi. Tại chưa cho được bạn nhá. Giờ không có cam mà nó còn run, cho lên vào mặt đần ra đấy rồi thì ai xem. Thôi hôm nay chúng ta dừng ở đây thôi. Rất cảm ơn anh em. Anh em vào mai lúc 9:30 sẽ stream hàng ngày vào khung giờ 9:30 đến tầm 11 giờ, 11:30. Anh em có thể để lại giúp mình một follow. Ok, cảm ơn anh em. Tạm biệt anh em nhé. Lời cuối cùng thì mong anh em chú ý giữ gìn sức khỏe, nhất là trong cái lúc mà dịch bệnh đang căng thẳng thế này. Em cố gắng thực hiện theo đúng quy tắc 5K nhé. Gọi tên mình cậu ơi. Mimo 30216685. Bạn sau đăng ký thành viên nhé. Điền cái tên vào chứ mỗi lần mà đọc như thế này thì hết hơi mất. Nha. Tạm biệt anh em nhé.